Thanks you guys so much. This is such a big dream for me coming true. I grew up in Detroit. I've been here for 10 years in the music industry, and what can I say? I'm on stage at the Palace. All right, here you go. Oh, sorry. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna do a song of my first record. I just don't want to lose it ever because it's such a beautiful song. It's called Birthday Song. And I'm alone on my birthday. Where have I gone? And am I lost? Where am I found? And I'm alone on my birthday. I'm eating soup from a can. I hate the mailman. My heart's in the garbage. Found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone. Found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone. And I'm alone on my birthday, and I don't feel well. And am I in hell or am I in jail? And I'm alone on my birthday, and I've been spinning round. I don't know when I'll find what I have found. Found you on my birthday, now I don't feel the same. I wish every day could be my birthday. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone, so alone, yeah, yeah, when we were so alone. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone. I love you on my birthday, and now I don't feel the same. I wish every day could be my birthday. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love. I wish every day could be my birthday. Yeah. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we were so alone. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love. I wish every day could be my birthday.
21st Century Suffragettes.
The 21st Century Suffragettes.
21st Century Suffragettes.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
Again, because I need to fix my van. Can't stop living.
Well,
We're going live.
well,
Yes.
I can see the artist sign. I know, of course.
We'll do it
Well-
live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Howdy. Hello. Hardwired into the house now?
Love that. Looks amazing.
And no
Great job,
sound.
Joni.
Can you guys hear everybody else but me?
Roxanne says, Diane, no audio.
Can you hear everybody else, though?
Don't know who you hear.
Oh, my God. Why does this keep happening?
I don't know. They can hear me, Ada, and Benny, so.
All right,
Hey.
then, Jenny, introduce the show.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes on this horrific Saturday where we're bombing Iran, spending money on killing our soldiers and other people in other countries, and we're just supposed to take it, and stuff it down our throats and forget about the Epstein files. How's everyone else out there? How are you, Diane? How are you, Doc Ada? How are you, Benny, who has disappeared, but I'm sure we'll be back.
Yeah, Benny, I'll be back. Thank you, Jenny, for opening the show. Can everybody hear me now?
You're welcome.
Okay. Yay, there you go. Great job,
Yep.
Jen.
Yay.
Yeah, what a total clusterfuck. And, I can't even get sick and, spend a week in bed and, recuperate. I wanted to do the show so bad on Thursday. You have no idea, you guys, how bad I wanted to do that show on Thursday. So, we're going to do whatever we can to fucking, pull it all together today. All of it from last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, till today. Literally 4 days ago. I can't even go to bed without Dinky starting a fucking war. It's going to be like...
For the wicked.
It's going to be like the
One of
Stephanie
them
Miller
Christmas
rule.
trees.
As soon as Stephanie Miller leaves and needs a little vacation, major fucking shit goes down. Same thing with Allison Gill, by the way. Allison Gill is the same thing. She's been off the whole week, and all this shit has happened.
There you go.
There's so much shit going down. I don't know where Benny went to. She's probably I don't know what happened. Anyway, look,
Benny,
guys.
Benny, it rhymes. I'm in her spot. It's okay.
I have found Benny contacted me and went in our text chain and said, Whispers of the Wind copied and pasted 4 pages of the fucking 53 missing pages of the Epstein files of this one thing, this one fucking incident that the fucking FBI is fucking deleted off the fucking internet, whatever, search engine, whatever. I found it on J Drive. It's still there. I could totally fucking read it. So I'm telling you guys, go to J Drive, go to Jmail, go to what's the other one? Epstein Files dot something. Forget. I don't know. I forget. There's 3 sources to research the Epstein files, you guys, and I've been digging. When I see a number, I go to these 2 things, and boom, I can fucking find it. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can. The thing I've been looking for today, just before the show, is you guys remember when it said prominent names in the Epstein files, and it was a blue background, and Dinky was there, Epstein was there, Les Wexner was there. It was a blue background thing. And it was from the FBI. And I saved it, but when I looked to go look at it, it was taken down. And the reason why I want to cover this is because it shows Maxwell's timeline in her court filings and what happened. And I don't want to hear anybody ever fucking bitch about fucking Merrick Garland again. So I want to go through that if I can find it.
Fucked.
Yes, everybody can get fucked. And I'm so sick and tired of not only the misogyny, but the way the whole I know there's a war going on right now, you guys. I'm trying to catch up from last Thursday, right? So the misogyny of the hockey team and all this shit, and how fucking Hillary. Why was Hillary being interviewed? I mean, it's the most ridiculous shit. And then you got Bill being interviewed while he's starting a fucking war. to hide the fucking Epstein files. Don't be fucking deluded here, you guys. The economy is crashing. The midterms are coming up. The Epstein files are a total fucking shit show.
Ridiculous shit.
And the midterms, I mean, it's going to be who's got, I'm getting kicked back. Yeah, there you go, buddy. No. Oh, okay. So I'm getting a kickback. So anyway, the Epstein files, the midterms, the crashing economy. We've got people, spending $20 for a tin of coffee that they used to fucking pay $10 for. It's ridiculous. And it's all to cover up for the fucking Epstein files. You think Netanyahu doesn't have anything? Doesn't have this shit? He's like, Dinky, if you don't go to war with Iran, I'm going to release the Epstein files. And Iran is like, if you bomb us, we're going to release the Epstein files. Iran, release the fucking Epstein files.
Please.
We need our friends from overseas to fucking help us. That's for goddamn sure. And I saw a Christina Talks video that explains that whole thing. I don't know where Benny's going in and out. I don't know if it's her internet or what's going on. So, I'm just trying to catch up from last week, and that's why it'll probably be a long show today. And we'll try to get through as much as we can before I absolutely crash out and be like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. As you can tell, I'm still really sick. And so you're going to hear a lot of sniffles today. Benny, can we hear you?
I don't know.
Yes, we can hear you, and there's no kickback, and that's awesome. So,
sorry about that. My internet, everything just went fucking wonky and off.
I figured. So I was just trying to cover everything. Benny, I was talking about that file that you found, and then I found it, and then I was talking about, just the misogyny of the hockey team and Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, and while this motherfucker is starting a goddamn war. I mean, it's just, just to recap what you missed. So I've just been trying to go over like a little bit of the headlines, and I can't even get sick for 3 days, and he starts a goddamn war. I'm like, this is fucking unbelievable. And there's a lot to be said today, a lot to cover, and maybe we should just get started and just start with this subject.
We ought to be starting something.
Well, and I'll tell you what. I still think his biggest Achilles cankle is the Epstein files.
Of course it is. He wouldn't be doing any of this if he wasn't a fucking pedophile.
That's right.
If he was just, another rich motherfucking Republican, he'd be starting a war because that's what Republicans do. If you haven't read the little pamphlet book by Smedley Butler, Colonel Smedley Butler, called War is a Racket, it's a must read.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ada.
Hello. I'm going to say a few things. We knew that. Not this Monday that we have just happened. Beforehand, they said it would start on Monday, but they didn't. They were waiting for the state of the state of the onion. Okay, but since that soda was so effed up, then. Because if he was full of drugs, I'm sorry, but it showed because he was extremely explosive in the beginning, and then by the end he was already going like huffing and huffing.
Yeah, holding on to the podium for dear life.
People saw shit flying out of his nose too the whole goddamn time.
Yeah, exactly. Let me finish this. So then, since Hillary did not crash down at all, that she said everything very well.
Yep.
And Bill Clinton said things very well. So then the Dinky had just the I can't do anything. Well, let's go to war. That's all.
Yep. And they can.
Deflect, delay, deny.
No, it's so
Deflect,
fucking.
delay, deny.
It's fucking stupid.
Distraction.
Deflect, delay, deny.
Yep. I don't even want
Epstein
to.
lies.
I want to go back in time and remove Roy Cohn from the fucking planet before he meets Trump.
And in the meantime, as we bomb Iran, they're
Yeah.
retaliating, hitting our bases. We're killing people left, right. This, Mr.
And
Peace
children
Prize
and
bullshit.
children, all the precious
Absolutely.
children that the fucking MAGA care so much about.
Get fucked. You
so
don't give
much,
two shits.
So much about anybody, any life but your own and your family. And
Get
until it hits your own family, you don't give a damn. Even if it is service members and you pretend to be all roady tooty routing, back in America. This isn't back in America, folks. This is getting our people killed. This is getting them in harm's way for
Maybe
what?
we should start
For
with
what?
the war stuff instead of trying to go back. And I'll start at the top and go down, go backwards because it's on everybody's mind right now. And I've been so sick that I really haven't been keeping up with everything. And at this point, I don't know what it's going to take. These motherfucking Republicans. Every Republican in the Congress has the power to stop him. Every single solitary one of them can stop him. And they've abdicated the Congress to him. Because I don't see any other way you could look at this and be like, yeah, nah. They've abdicated their power. The fucking SCOTUS abdicated their fucking power. Gave them fucking immunity. Are you insane? We all knew that this was an insane fucking move because he would abuse it. He would piss all over you. And guess what? Boom, when a dictator gets in fucking power, then he's going to do whatever the fuck he wants, like he's been doing. This is what happens. He can go to war without fucking Congress. He can steal all our fucking money. He can steal all our fucking identities. He can stop all of us from fucking voting. Him and his fucking rich cronies want to rule the fucking world and impregnate all of us so there's a little mini army of fucking Donald Trumps and fucking all these fucking weirdos running around. I don't want to live on a planet like that, ever.
Diane. That's why they're letting it. It's the power trip and it's the proximity to it, and it's they don't those that are just allowing this to happen, the Pam Bondies and all of that. It's just they figure they're untouchable at this point, and the Supreme Court, all of them, they've all made so
Ada, you're
much
next.
money
Please lower your hand. Go ahead.
Yeah, they've all made so much money since he's been in power. The Supreme Court and all of them, between the stocks and the Bitcoin and all the fucking things.
What is it, $4 billion?
They can care less about the rest. They can care less about the rest of us. They're watching their alleys go up.
Go ahead, Ada.
That's all it's about. Go for it, dear.
Well, the very first thing we have to say here is, although I hated W. Bush, at least he was decent enough to undergo the Congress voting for
process
to go to war.
Yeah.
You see? The way that it should be. Now, this mofo here, he's doing everything his way or no way. It's got to be his way. So where is Congress? He has not called Congress.
We spent $300 million a day for 20 fucking years for that mealy-mouthed cocksucking little big-eared rich cocksucker to fucking fight a war that had never had any weapons of mass destruction. They didn't have them. They weren't found. 20 years of searching. All those dead men. All that money. Nothing. The fucking Republicans are fucking war criminals, every one of them.
I couldn't agree more. And what have we seen?
They tried to kill my daddy.
What have we seen? What have we seen over and over from them? War,
What was that?
financial fucking recession, right? War, recession, the ripping away of rights of American people, American citizens. Roe is a great fucking example. Dinky got all his fucking criminals in the fucking SCOTUS. So they took away women's rights, and now they're going after your fucking votes. When are people going to wake the fuck up and realize this is such a total fucking shit show, and the people who voted for this, I hope you're fucking happy, you fucking assholes. Play this one right here, you fucking dicks, fucking squats. This one right here. Yeah. Fuck everyone. I'm so pissed. What?
Fuck all the maggots.
Yeah.
Not us.
I'm the ones that
I know.
stayed
I'm
home.
sorry
Let's not
about
forget the ones that
Instagram.
didn't
What the
vote.
fuck do you want me to? It's not my fucking fault about Instagram.
I'm bitching about Instagram.
I don't like it either. Everybody goes there.
Harris in 2024. I was told that if I voted for Kamala Harris in 2024, terrible things would happen. You know, grocery prices would go through the roof. Nobody'd be able to fucking afford anything, and we'd be at war within a year. And it looks like they were right. I voted for Kamala Harris in 2024. 77 million of you window-licking, bigoted pieces of shit. We're not smart enough to do the same, and now grocery prices are through the roof. Nobody can fucking afford anything, and we all just watched a demented septuagenarian do his best Lord Farquaad impression, talking about some of you may die, as he drags us into a war that is, by his own admission, without congressional approval. So I ask you this today, MAGA, how you fucking feeling? I hope all you MAGA chuds that never shut the fuck up about he's the president of peace and we can't have a woman president, she might start a war on her time of the month, are ready to go die in the Middle East for a president who started a war so we'd all forget that he's best friends with a bunch of fucking pedophiles. Excellent work, dumb fuck. I'll leave you with a quote from the president that you love to support. Our president will start a war with Iran because he's completely unable to negotiate. He's weak and ineffective. I'd tell you to think on that, but you have clearly been spared the burdens of intelligence. So instead, I'm going to tell you to get fucked.
Yes.
I.
And here's what Dinky said. Dinky blockers. Oh, I have new Dinky blockers. I'm just gonna wear this.
El Zorro. La Zorra.
Oh, there you go.
La Zorra.
Why not wear my leather mask? These motherfuckers want to come in here and.
Oh my God. I can't. I gotta take my earbuds out. I can't listen to him. I cannot hear his fucking voice. My molecules are worn out.
Okay, Benny.
Seeks to kill. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost and we may have casualties.
All I can do to look
That
at
often
him.
happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future. And it is a noble mission. We pray for every service member as they selflessly risk their lives to ensure that Americans and our children will never be threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran seeks to kill. The lives of courageous Americans.
You're a real piece of shit, you fucking asshole. I knew they were gonna get tied up in my fucking headphones.
As he's announcing all that today, he said something like extraction sounded just like Cindy Brady. I'm like, dude, can you swallow the spit in your mouth or something? Because you sound really gross.
No, he's fucked up.
I'm
He's
with Benny. I
fucked up.
can't even stand hearing him talk.
There's
I mean,
no
it's
question.
just disgusting.
Yeah, and here's Trump and JD Vance checks their notes at Board of Peace meeting last week. Donald Trump ran on lower prices, releasing the Epstein files and ending foreign wars. In 2 years, he's not even 2 years. Just over a year, Matt McDermott, fucko, he rolled out an illegal illegal tariffs that raised prices, engaged in to cover up the Epstein files, and incited a war across the entire Middle East. Stephen Miller said, to anyone still gullible enough to fall for a scummy media hoax, Trump said warmongering neocons love sending their kids to die for wars they would never fight themselves. Liz Cheney is Kamala's top advisor. Liz wants to invade the whole Middle East. Kamala equals World War III. Trump equals peace. And this is 11/1/2024.
Get fucked.
Do you know that nobody in that family has ever served in a military branch of any kind? That they actually fled all the way back to the grandfather. When he left Germany, he left because he wouldn't fight. He wouldn't join the military.
Tony.
And then he came here and sold little girls in prostitution.
That's right.
And got rich.
Yep. So it runs in the fucking family.
Yep.
And it just got more depraved and more debaucherous the whole fucking time.
Weak little assholes. That's what Trumps are. The whole line of them.
Yeah. So, press release Central said Bibi likely has the unredacted Epstein files supplied by Epstein himself. Now we have a new war started by two criminals. Jojo from Jers. Yeah, Jojo from Jers, the motherfucking draft dodger who called the fallen of war suckers and losers, just said out loud that American lives may be lost in a war that he has no fucking authority to wage. Hello, Congress. Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Thank you. Again, Stephen Miller, if young men don't want to be drafted into a fight, Kamala and Cheney's third World War, they better get out and vote for Trump. Yeah, Un-American Pocket Nosferatu posted age like milk. This is 11/4/2024. So what I'm trying to say is they were connecting the warmongering of Dick Cheney and Liz Cheney, right?
Republicans.
And Kamala went out and did that thing with Liz Cheney, which I always thought was a fucking mistake.
I always thought it was a mistake, too.
I thought it was a mistake. There's so many great Democratic people. How about go out there with your VP instead of Liz Cheney? Why don't you do that interview with your VP? Because he was so great, Waltz. You know, a great guy. And just heart and soul, down to earth, wanted to do shit for the American people. Why did he gonna trot out Liz fucking Cheney? We all knew it was a goddamn mistake the second we saw it. And all coming from this asshole. Tony,
But you gotta reach across the aisle, Diane. That's the Democratic way.
Play this David Pakman show.
Working together.
Now, you don't have to put the audio on, but shit's flying out of his nose again, people. No, I think this is out of his fucking nose. I don't know where it's coming from.
He's fucking disgusting.
People are asking me, please.
Chunks of shit.
Hansel Stone my ass. Hansel Stone.
They
already chunks of old McDonald's.
Scott.
Badly fucking chopped Adderall.
Absolutely badly chopped Adderall.
This
is disgusting. I don't want to see it again.
Shut him off, Tony.
Please.
So gross.
That
all coming from an asshole that's fucked. He's so fucked up. They gotta jack him up on drugs to stand him up behind a fucking podium. And then
they give him drugs, and then he's getting more drugs from his guy.
Yeah, and then as he fades through the fucking night, yeah, that was a 2 long hour fucking speech. It was so fucking
47 minutes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't think we've had a State of the Union that fucking long.
He was.
Wait a minute.
No,
wait
it
a
was the
minute.
longest
Wait a
one
minute.
ever.
I bet there was a bet on those fucking betting sites that he would do over 145-minute long speech, and all his buddies put money on it because they all fucking knew beforehand it would be that long.
One of the many ways he is making them money hand over fist between
Yes.
stock markets, bets, Bitcoin. They are all raking it in hand over fist, and the rest of us
In the
who
trillions. Let that sink in. In the trillions.
Yes.
Not
Money
just
they'll
the
never
billions.
spend
Not just
in
the
lifetimes.
billions. The trillions.
Yes. Yep. You do nothing with it to help nobody but themselves, but that's it. Good job, MAGA.
Yeah. So, any maggots ever come in here?
Anybody remember Mussolini?
Yeah. Well, we don't remember him, but we studied
got a
him in
marmalade
school.
version now.
Yeah. Just saying.
Somebody was like recently saying, I don't know, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Carl Frisch or something on Stephanie Miller, and she keeps replaying it over and over. And now I can't remember what it was, but it was like, well, I wasn't there during the Second World War, but I've read books and I know about, because people are, I just feel like these motherfuckers, either they read the book and want to forget it, or they just want the narrative to go in their direction and they don't care about the real history. They don't give a fuck. They like the whitewashed history of our lives.
Yep. They sure do.
They
covet that shit. They got a flag for it. It's called the Confederate flag.
That's right. That's right. So Hexath said, Hexath, Pete fucking Kegsbreath said,
yeah.
We're going to hold ourselves accountable as well. As a final message to our warriors, the Ivy League faculty lounges may loathe you. The so-called elite of academia may mock your patriotism and disdain your sacrifice. But never forget that we are the War Department. Have your back. Wow.
Yeah. Sure they do.
We at the
Sure
war.
they do.
There's no at there. There should be an we, the War Department. We at the War Department.
Fuck you, Nazi!
For English being their first language, they still need hooked on phonics.
So Tony,
I'll tell you what.
I can't even repost this.
I think that he has snorted so much cocaine and Adderall that he suffers from the same condition that babies who are born with a cleft palate. He's got a big hole that's been eaten into the roof of his mouth.
And into his
brain. That's why he has trouble swallowing and every fucking thing else. Fuck this, he gets new teeth every year.
Thalidomide, baby.
So, here is Adam Mockler. Sorry. Adam Mockler, right? And he's going over what just the fuck happened.
We have some
Adam
major
Mockler.
news. It's
That's
the middle
not
of the
Adam
night in
Mockler.
Oh, who
It's
is
Harry
this?
Sisson.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Harry-
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, just slight correction.
Fucking
Two
A.
advocates of the younger folks who actually fucking get it.
And give a shit.
United States, and Donald Trump just bombed Iran. He has seemingly declared war on the country, and here's everything you need to know. So first and foremost, this was a joint attack between the United States and Israel. The New York Times reported that dozens of U.S. strikes are being carried out by attack planes based at bases around the Middle East and from one or more aircraft carriers. Officials also said they expect this attack to be far more extensive than the American strikes that took place last summer. And here are some screenshots from Tehran showing explosions happens in the area. Here's another one. You can see a cloud of smoke right there. Here's another one on a phone that was captured. And here's one more picture reportedly from Tehran. Videos verified by the New York Times show strikes in an area of Tehran that houses the presidential palace and Iran's National Security Council, among other important government buildings. And finally, Donald Trump has spoken on the matter. He released an 8-minute video, and in this he called it a war, saying, quote, "The lives of American heroes may be lost and we may have casualties. That often happens in war." He also called for regime change in Iran, telling people to pick up arms and essentially overthrow their government. Now remember, Donald Trump is the guy who said no more war, no more regime change, and in the middle of the night while everybody's asleep, he bombs Iran and seemingly declares war on them. I will keep you updated on anything I see, but this is insane.
I want regime change. I want regime change.
Harry Sisson is the kid that was in the AI video that had the shit dumped on him when we were protesting.
That's right.
We have some major news.
I want a regime change here.
Yeah.
Somebody kidnap our president and first lady. God damn it. I've had it.
We'll pay you handsomely.
Lots of love and respect.
Well, we'll take all their fucking assets.
You'll be human heroes.
Fuck.
You can have Mar-a-Lardo. It'll need a big disinfecting when you go in, though. Don't.
Yeah.
Wear gloves.
I would
Lots
tear
of
that
Budweiser.
I would tear that motherfucking place down to the ground, and it'd be a ghost. It'd be sit there
Let me
like
tell
a
you
ghost.
something. 11 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that, I was posting on Facebook, which I haven't been on since he was elected the first time. I posted pictures of our White House burning. I posted things about him being in a pedo ring.
Yep.
I posted all of this stuff.
Yep. We knew it
I
then.
was telling people that this is what I see. This is what's coming. Wake the fuck up.
And everybody called you hysterical and thought you were out of your fucking mind.
Yeah. What are you, riding the Crimson Tide? No. I haven't had my period in 20 fucking years. How's that grab you?
Fucking assholes. And even in Luke's video, she's going to start a war at that time of the month. Guess what, assholes? Most women at 50 don't have a fucking period anymore. Just your fucking information for your fucking dumbass information. Just like you don't know, if women can pee with a tampon in or not. But you're gonna talk to us about our bodily autonomy. Get fucked again. I told Tony, have that get fucked on the ready all fucking day today.
Get fucked.
Right direct.
Because I don't want to fucking hear it anymore from anybody.
Guess what? I could kill you any time of the month. Let's be real. Your stupidity.
Men don't
doesn't make it
better,
need an
just
excuse of the time of the month.
Thank you.
They just do it because
Thank
they're busting their swords together. They need
They're
to like,
always in their time of the month.
yes,
Always.
they're the most
Always a pissing
emotional
contest.
bitches on the fucking planet.
Dick
I've never
measuring
seen this
contest.
shit before.
They can't handle having a little peen. It crushes them from the inside out.
Yeah.
So
That's why
then they're
Jeffrey
compelled
Epstein was
to
so goddamn
wanna crush
depraved.
others.
Yeah. He had a deformed penis. All the fucking chicks who fucking ever saw it, victims who ever saw it, survivors who ever saw it, who are still alive, said it's fucked up. In the autopsy report, they said he had a normal sized male fucking genitalia. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Maybe the person who
affirmed.
did the autopsy was also.
No, I think that they weren't examining the person they thought they were.
Yeah. The, what do you call it? The doppelganger.
Well, if you have a fucking hangnail, they will say so. If you have a paper cut, they will say so. If you have a little tiny bruise or fucking anything.
I've read a couple of autopsy reports in my day.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Very thorough.
So
everything is weighed, measured.
Yeah.
Condition
I'm a
of
firm
it.
believer that all these pedophiles are just small-dicked individuals that couldn't impress a woman, so they pick children to make themselves feel like big men.
Ugh.
Yep.
Oh
That's
God,
my
that
firm
makes me
believer.
want to barf.
It's part of their power trip. It's
I
part
think
of
it's
their
true,
power
though.
trip.
And
And it all
weak little dicked men feel special and big.
that's right. It all goes back to the penis.
It all
I'll
does.
never give I'm never going to give up that theory because it's true.
I'm with you, Benny, 100%.
That's why we gotta get out our mushrooms.
Mine's in the other room. I keep forgetting to bring it out here.
Look, it's got syphilis
But if
too.
I get up, the dogs get up. It's anarchy.
Toadstool busters.
Yeah.
Listen, we need to get our fucking shit together and organize, guys, because it's not getting anything. And all the marching, it's not really helping. We need to come up with plan 2 yesterday.
Yeah. I was thinking about this in the shower. You know how sometimes you think about the greatest shit in the shower and you're like thinking about it and then now you're trying to figure out what to wear and whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. For some reason I come up with my best fucking ideas in the shower. And I was like, we need a 21st century suffragette coalition. We need a bunch of people along with our suffragettes, right? And I like something.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something along the lines of, but like making it way bigger. I'm wearing mine too. Making it way fucking bigger. Yeah, she's wearing the Dickie shirt. Yeah. Jenny Faye.
I haven't had a chance to wear it out yet because my van is out of commission.
Jenny Faye
No
fucked up and
wheels.
got a suffragette t-shirt.
Yeah, my girlfriend doesn't get here till Monday. So. Of course.
It's hilarious.
Of course.
I
I'll
looked
wear
at-
his. It's comfy. It's mine now, too. Fuck it. I'll wear them both.
Mine was here Saturday, and the mailman didn't even throw it in the mailbox. He threw it up my fucking sidewalk.
You know what we should add to that is we love our
Airmail.
suffragettes. We love our suffragettes, so we could make it distinguishable. That would be better. Yes, it would. You would wear that t-shirt. Oh, yeah. Of course you would. He's saying no, he wouldn't.
You know what, Diane? I should have got the size smaller than this, though, because it doesn't really show my testicles.
Oh, wow.
I always assume they're going to shrink, so I always get them.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too, but can you see them?
Yeah, honey.
You have to put a rubber band in the back so it really cinches your height. You know?
Yeah, there you go. Just tie the back in the knot. That'll work.
Yeah.
Let me try to touch him, fucking weirdo.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Let me try your touching!
That says, let me show you something?
Let me tell you something.
It sounds like let me tell you or let me touch something.
Let me tell you something. My mother used to say that all the time when she was pissed. Let me tell you something. So I heard that all my life.
Let me try your touching!
That's what it is. Yeah.
Hey, Jim Carrey tried to warn us. Just saying. Not everybody in Hollywood belongs to the meat machine.
We have a bunch
Just
of
a
people who
couple good ones out there.
There's a few good ones out there still, Benny. Not everyone's this evil
Yeah,
twat, but they're
Listen,
few and
but
far
they're
between,
still work-
admittedly.
They still work for that industry, and that alone is just like being Jeffrey Epstein's friend to me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Sure enough.
I know, Benny, but not all people are bad in the fucking Hollywood. Okay, they're not all bad.
Didn't I just? Did those words just come out of my mouth?
No, but
yes,
it's just
they
like,
did.
that's what I'm saying. Is like not all,
But
you know,
no,
not
if
all
they're
musicians.
not all bad, then those people who are in the know
That's right.
need to fucking separate and make their own fucking Hollywood.
The
How about that?
The problem is that the people who are the worst somehow have all this power. And I think it's because of all the compromising information they have on everybody else. That's how they keep getting more power and more power. Dinky has literally, in the right wing, has bought up all our fucking radio, TV, all of it, all of our media. We will never get what's going on in the Middle East on our TVs endlessly like we did. I remember trying to have dinner during Vietnam. And I'm like, can I go in the other room? Because I really don't feel like what. And that's when we only had 4 stations and you only got the 6 o'clock fucking news. And I'm like, can I
real
have
journalists out
and
there in
real
the war
goddamn
zone.
journalism. Yeah. So, what?
Dr. Ada wants to
Go ahead, Doc.
Well, according to Dinky Social, Khamenei is dead. And I'm seeing Al Jazeera is saying the same thing.
I didn't understand what you said. What's dead?
The leader of Iran.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Khamenei.
Okay. Show us the body.
Ayatollah Khamenei.
Well,
Honey,
you said
I mean, I don't mean to be a dick, but guess what? I don't care if he's dead or not.
Yeah, and I don't believe a fucking word they say.
That's right.
Not one.
That's right.
It doesn't matter because if he's dead, then they will vote and there'll be another Ayatollah.
There'll be another fucking asshole right behind him. Good
Right
luck,
behind him.
fuckos. You're just radicalizing the Middle East against the United States again. We just got over the 20 fucking year war. We were trying to make incremental.
No. There's people out there, Diane, who are not ever going to get over it because they're fucking broken. They're sleeping in the streets. They're going hungry. There's some who are not getting over it.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, I agree with you. I'm sorry to be that sound callous. I don't mean to sound callous, but what I'm saying is I felt like there was a little bit of incremental, going on where we could actually, maybe get to a place, but you can't get to that place when criminals are in charge of Israel, in charge of the United States, in charge of Russia and China, and they're all working together now. The United States working together with the enemies of the United States, that's Putin's wet fucking dream. This is Putin's wet motherfucking dream.
Thanks,
I was
MAGA.
just giving
You
the
deranged cocksuckers.
Go ahead.
I was just trying to give just the objective news. That those are the news, but let me also inform people. Just because you keep on thinking people think Iran's like Arabs. Iranians are Persians. They are different from the Arabs.
Honey,
And
this
they're-
is my point. I'm against the leaders, not the people.
Exactly.
I don't give a
I know that.
the fucking leaders are.
Diane, you're silent. You're mute again. Oopsie.
You're only mute for us.
It's only for
For
us.
some fucking
There she
bizarre
goes. She's
reason.
back.
I don't know why that happens. So, I don't care. They're fucking sword fighting. I'm over it. Do you realize, our whole lives, we've been in
Millions and millions of lives have cost because men have small dicks.
Mm-hmm.
And the cycle never ends. It's never going to stop.
No.
You just shuffle another into the other place, and now we've got another reason to hate this person. And it's
No, because Israel and
never
Palestine will
ends.
keep on going. The Israel versus
Exactly.
Palestine will keep on going.
Hold up. You're getting into the fucking weeds here. Do you realize the only fucking legitimate last war we've been in is World War fucking II? And every fucking other fucking war we have been in is a fucking bullshit bullshit fucking thing that we got into, weapons of mass destruction, and this and that and the other thing. No, I don't give
War
a
is
fuck.
very lucrative.
Guess what? All those incremental steps that they made by busting the rules and not going through Congress and this and that and the other thing. I mean, Bush did it the right way, as you said. But, you know, he did it on a fucking lie. On a massive fucking lie. Saying there was weapons of mass destruction and we needed to do this, and he convinced everybody. No. Enough of this fucking bullshit. Haven't y'all had enough?
I've had enough.
Haven't y'all had enough? How about Israel right now? Israel, free health care. You can get abortions. There are all these religious people, and you can get abortions, and it's not a big deal, and they don't even, like, you know, they want
you can get basic female fucking health care. Because that's where they're going.
They get free education.
Anything.
Free education. Our tax dollars have been paying for that for a fucking country that is literally the state of fucking New Jersey. We keep funding it because, I don't know, it's the promised land. It's a rock. Guess what? This rock is no more magical than this rock. This piece of land is no more better than this piece of land because, I don't know, somebody walked on it 2,000 years ago. I don't give a shit. You want to start another religious war? Go for it. Because we're all going to fucking be in the fucking streets and we're going to fucking tell you this rock ain't any better than this fucking rock. This piece of land beautiful. And here's amethyst. Beautiful. What are you going to do? Which one's better? I don't know. Apples and oranges. Let's go. Oh, well, now we got to take the religious route. Now we got to fucking act like assholes and fucking treat women like shit and treat black people like shit and everybody and kick everybody out and take all their wages away and don't give them health care. Aren't you sick of it? I'm so fucking sick of it. I could spit fucking nails. Benny, you're next. Go. You're on. Jenny, you're next. Go. I'm sorry, I'm on fire.
I need air. Oh, honey, and that's where I'm at. You can't justify bombing people because what? They're going to have nuclear capabilities, but we're allowed to have nuclear capabilities, and Russia's allowed to have nuclear capabilities. Like, who says that we are the end all be all on who should have what they have? You know what? They are going to bring the wrath on us and everybody else, and they're
already doing it.
Don't care. They're already doing it. The fact that we've got our bases over there getting bombed, we're already getting, again, but we don't see it. So it's just another day. And
please don't say we. Please don't say we. Call it they, because we see every fucking.
They
thing.
don't see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Republicans, the right doesn't see it. MAGA doesn't see it.
MAGA doesn't see it.
And
they think they're winning. They see it as a winning move. Hey, look at us. We're back to that bro culture machismo bullshit. Look, we're winning, even though we've won absolutely nothing and we've done nothing but kill people. Yeah. But that's
I keep being reminded. I keep being reminded of this. I can't unhear Stephanie Miller's jingle where it goes, "The black man did it." Ooh, you know what I'm saying? It's because Obama made the Iran nuclear deal and Dinky fucking tore it into fucking shreds and thought he could get, and what did he say? He can't negotiate. No, he actually negotiated the deal and you fucking tore it up. And now we are where we are because of Dinky. Everything goes back to Dinky, goes back to Russia, and I'm going to say again, goes back to the fucking Republicans. I don't want to ever hear anybody ever criticize another fucking Democrat ever again, because for the last 50 years of our lives, the Republicans have been the problem. I lost my house because of the fucking Republicans. I've gone broke because of the fucking Republicans. Republicans fuck us in the ass with no lube every fucking time they get the fucking chance. Democrats come in, they're spending so much time trying to fix the fucking problems that the Republicans made that we don't have time to, like, progress. We get little tiny increments of progress, but they spend 4 years, 8 years cleaning up the fucking mess the fucking Republicans made. How many times do we have to see
to keep your rate fucking there?
A broken record
there under their thumb.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a broken
jacking up our health care, jacking up the prices on everything. This gas, gas is going to fucking spike again. So much for the one cheap thing that MAGA seems to keep holding on to are those stupid fucking gas prices, which, again, amount to nothing at the end of the day for the cost of every goddamn thing else. Not to mention their tariffs. We're still waiting on that Doge check. We'll be waiting on the tariff checks. We'll be waiting on every one of these checks until we die, which in the meantime, as they keep getting their paychecks, from us, the Muggles will go for the whole no tax on overtime and tips bullshit, which has such a little bitty cap on it and is only built into the end of your tax return.
And it's only for working class people. These people don't make tips. You think billionaires make tips?
No. And that's the thing, too, that these people don't seem to understand is that MAGA, all of these rich fuckers have accountants, okay? They learn how to reclassify their earnings. So, like, everything they earn is technically a tip, or everything they earn is technically overtime. Like, they will adjust what they call their income. So they end up like Trump, where he pays like $750 at the end of the year. Give me a fucking break.
They'll spend $1,000 on a lunch with executives, and they'll be able to write it off and call it business while they're, peddling girls back and forth.
I was going to say, how many of these little soirees auctioning off children were actually done under the guise of business?
We have fucking proof of that. We have proof of that, Jenny, in the files.
Yeah.
Dinky had a big soiree, and he was auctioning off children. It's in the fucking Epstein files. I'll tell you guys, I'm losing my shit. I'm losing my shit just thinking about visiting my father and my stepmonster, who are both MAGA, and how am I gonna fucking hold my tongue? And I bet neither one of them.
Maybe you shouldn't hold your tongue.
My dad's 90 years old. He's not going to change his mind, Benny. It's not going to change.
No, the point.
He might not even live to the next election.
My point being is that he would actually know how you feel. And that in and of itself will be therapeutic for you. You don't have to go.
And you'll put those seeds in his head to at least
my stepmonster can use that against me.
For what, Diane?
For his money.
Let her fucking have it. She'll piss it away anyway.
I can't do that, Benny.
Okay. I would.
Would she really be able to convince your dad to do that to you?
She's done much more. You have no idea this I don't even want to get into that. Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
She's a fucking nightmare. Let me just put it that way.
I would totally take your dad aside and talk to him and tell him.
I cannot get a cunt hair away from him. She's gonna flip out when I arrive, unexpected as a surprise. She's gonna lose her mind. Tony, you know her. Tony's going, When we were expected as guests at their place,
really blow her mind.
She fucking
really
lost her goddamn mind.
Really blow her mind and tell her where the bear shit in the buckwheat. Maybe she'll, unfortunately, have an episode.
Well, I've I don't want to get into this. Let's move on. So, somebody goes, let me get this straight. Don Jr. and Eric can sell 49% of Trump's World Liberty crypto platform to the UAE for $500 million in exchange for the UAE's access to our AI chips. But Hunter Biden can't sell a painting because it's treason. I don't get these people. I don't get the double standards. I'm so sick of the double standards. When they just keep going, the Trumps can get away with fucking murder. Literally. And the Democrats have to be held to the highest standards of anything. And you're nitpicking it. Oh, well, I don't like their stance on Israel or whatever bullshit. And you know what?
Yeah.
Guess what? I know we just went to war, and I'm sorry it wasn't declared, and I don't know, like, nobody fucking knows, right? What the fuck is going on for real? And I don't mean to minimize what the fuck is going on right now. I know people are dying around the world. This affects every single solitary one of us on a daily motherfucking basis. And these motherfuckers have been doing it for 50 fucking years. We got Super Saint.
Super Saint. To accept, press 1.
Hey.
Hello. Go ahead, Super Saint.
Super Saint.
I love you guys. I don't know how I'd make it without y'all, but I wanted to let y'all know. I don't know if y'all are noticing the percentage of the votes that are going on in Texas, but the Democrats.
Yeah, what's going on with the race there with Jasmine Crockett?
But there are 53% of the Democrats that are coming out in these primaries right now. That's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. That are taking the Democratic ballot. Period. That's
great.
Huge in Texas.
Love hearing it.
Just in the in the early voting, which is huge in Texas. But anyway, I'm taking 2 people with me that are not voters, and I'm getting them to vote, and they're voting Jazzy. I'm so hyped. I'm getting 2 people that do not vote. Yeah. So they're with me.
Are you for what's the guy's name?
Jasmine. Not Tallarico. I'm fighting Jazzy, man. She's got the chance.
Yeah, you gotta
Not
say
Tallarico,
Jasmine because Jazzy sounds like
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah.
She's my girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's my spirit angel. She's my spirit guide.
The
But
other
anyway,
guy,
I'm so hyped.
I don't trust him. I feel like he's a fucking Fetterman ass kind of guy.
Well, and I really think that he should stay in Texas and fight here because he's really done a good job. I've watched what he's done here in Texas. I think he's done a great job.
Yeah, he should run for governor is what he should run for governor.
He really should. I think he would do a lot better job. He reminds me a lot. He reminds me,
do you know how old
Tallarico
is?
Do a lot better job.
How old is he?
He's like 34.
Of the woman that was governor. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, I think he's 34, and she's like in her 50s, right?
I think she's in her 40s,
Okay.
late 40s.
Yeah.
She just looks But
No, she
I
looks
think that
fat. She looks like she's in her
twenties.
20s to me, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but yeah, she's a fighter. She's got a chance, and you know, she's one that won't back down.
No,
I really think he should remain in the state and do what he's doing, because he's really done great. From what I've seen a lot of his actions here, and I think he'd do really great just staying here. It kind of bothers me that they are running against each other, but I think that she will pull it off, and she'll kick Paxton's ass. But just the votes, just early voting, it really brings me hope, because they're taking the Democratic ticket 53% already. And so y'all, send all your, love and energy, positive energy here to Texas, because we fucking...
Show us your horns, Texas.
Yeah.
Show us your horns.
Show us your horns and vote for a fucking woman. Have some fucking balls. And thank you, Super Saint, for calling in. Let us know.
I love you guys.
Thank you. Love you too.
Thank you for the show. And hang in there, Diane. Get well. And I love you guys. Thank you all for what you do. Thank you for the community here. I love you guys.
Love you
Hang
too.
up. We're going
All
to fight this fascism.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. So, this great news coming from Texas. And but the more that we know that red states are going blue, the more terrified I get. How about stop reporting on it and make it a big fucking surprise? You're so eager to fucking report on all this shit. And that's the other thing, too. I want lawyers to quit with well, Donald Trump could do this, and then he could do this, and then he could do this, and he could get away with it. How about quit giving a goddamn roadmap? You motherfuckers are too fucking stupid to do it themselves. Ugh. I'm sorry. I need to get a beer.
There was a demonstration on Wilshire Boulevard this afternoon in Los Angeles. They're marching with U.S. and Israeli and Iranian flags after the death of Khomeini. So they're, this is... Sorry, Dinky just can't get anything right. I hate to say on him.
No. Everything he touches turns to shit.
He's a total failure. Total failure of everything he's done.
Every fucking thing he's ever done.
Everything he's done. Everything.
Everything. His entire life. He's a complete fuck up. 100%. Couldn't agree more.
One more thing to be pissed about. Let's add one more thing to the list. Because trust me, Epstein still is never going to stop. But
yeah, to me, he reminds me of a dime store hood. Yeah. Remember the old movies with the dime store hoods? Mm-hmm. He's that guy.
If he was only coordinated enough to sit there and flip a coin, but he's not.
Yeah, no.
Khamenei was sick anyway. Such a big shit.
They're all sick. They're all old and sick.
Yeah, well, Ahmadinejad, he's still well. Khatami, he's okay, and actually he was very decent. But Khamenei, he's old. Well, he was old. So this calling it a big victory to have him Khamenei
allegedly
dead, that's just a big piece of shit. I'll be happy when we know who dies. I'll celebrate then. You know that. Yeah. And we'll party. Exactly. The big, beautiful obituary.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. A collection of the dumbest dudes you know from high school felt emasculated when a black man got elected president. So to compensate, we now have a semi-sentient pig stomach and a red hat starting an illegal war to distract from the country from all the sex crimes he committed.
Absolutely.
No notes. So, regional wars started.
No longer deny.
Yeah, this is from Malcolm Nance. So, U.S. Israel strategic attacks on Iranian leadership. U.S. Navy attacking Iranian Navy. USAF attacking ballistic missile facilities. Iran has retaliated with successful ballistic missile attacks against Israel, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, I don't know how to say it, Kuwait, Iraq, and Qatar. So what I'm saying is, wait a minute. Iran now has attacked all these other places, and I see Saudi Arabia, and it fucking rings bells for me. Because didn't Kirshner, Jared, another little criminal, get a lot of money from them? Who else got a lot of money from them?
Wasn't that the one guy that came out
Qatar.
and Trump was sitting there like kissing his feet? Was the Prince of Saudi Arabia? Like, that's been kind of my thing too. You've made some friends with people that obviously don't like each other. You can't play both sides of the fence and then expect somebody's not going to think you're stabbing them in the back and retaliate for that. So we're just bringing on.
I think
more
he's
and more
all
people to piss
gonna
off.
he's all gonna give them all the sex and debauchery and all the fucking shit and all the money that they want to continue their little cabal, if you will, to continue their criminality and to stay in power. Go ahead, Doc.
Simply because Qatar, Kuwait, all these other people all these other countries that Iran has just attacked they're also in cahoots with USA.
Right now. But they weren't before. I mean, we had deals and stuff.
No. No. I'm sorry, Diana. I need to correct you there.
Okay.
Well, I have to. Okay, because you have to think of. It was when Saddam Hussein. Well, he invaded Kuwait, and then Kuwait was normal. So then Kuwait needed help from the USA, and then Poppy Bush was the one who fought and attacked Iraq. Okay, so Kuwait has always been with the United States.
Yeah.
Qatar, it's like on and off relationship because Qatar has been Qatar has always been also with the Great Britain with the Doha peace talks, but then they got really upset with Trump.
Well, Trump's trying so hard to put little Trump towers everywhere over there. Here, there, and everywhere. Wanting to make
golf courses and take over Gaza, the Gaza Strip. Oh, they want it. Yeah, they want the real estate.
Just like they're all trying to buy him off. It's going to end up making strange bedfellows. And he's willing to take anybody's money, but that doesn't mean that somebody else ain't pissed off that he took their money. So
that's why Trump has always been upset with Puerto Rico, because Trump wanted to get a golf course, an international golf course in Humacao, Puerto Rico, which is a beautiful eastern part of the island. And then what happened was that there were some things like legal issues, and then he invested $12 million, and then he didn't get the money back. So then he's pissed off with Puerto Rico with that. So then, that's what Puerto Rico, US. Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Good for them.
So then he got really pissed off, and then we had Hurricane Maria dumping paper towels with hopes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Everything is redemption, revenge, because this guy's a petty little fucking vindictive little cunt.
Exactly.
I've never seen anybody.
One of those.
I've never seen anybody act like this ever, except for mafioso.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit one of my guys, we're gonna strike you back. Haven't we seen these in mafia movies over and over our whole fucking lifetimes? Godfather, Goodfellas, Bing, Bing, Bing. No.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
I've always.
I need to bring my violin cage also, so we can be a little bit of a mafia then too.
So, by the way, we had an Iran nuclear deal. He ripped it up now we're at war to get Iran. Now we're at war to get Iran to make a nuclear deal, or are we at war because Netanyahu used coercion and blackmail to get us to do their dirty work and to postpone elections like he's been doing for years from Ginger Spice? You know, it makes a lot of fucking sense. He's a pathetic little loser. Can't handle the fact that he lost a fucking election. Ever.
No. he'll never give that up either, just like he'll never give up that he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
He'll die saying so.
We got Nancy Mace now saying
With
Howard
staggering
Lutnick.
evidence.
We got Nancy Mace now saying Howard Lutnick should be questioned by the Oversight Committee because he's there in a picture.
100%.
I can't watch Nancy.
He's been proven he's lied, so it's not like it's going to matter. But you know, I want to see Melania go.
Oh,
we're going to talk to Hillary.
You want to talk to Hillary?
Pull in Melania.
I've never seen one picture of Hillary in a photograph with Ghislaine, Jeffrey Epstein. During that whole timeline, I've seen pictures of her with Melania and Dinky, but that's when they got in the fucking White House. So don't, fuck with me.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. I've never seen one fucking picture. You want to talk to somebody? Melania's got the fucking dirt. How about Marla
100%.
fucking Maples? She's still alive.
She's still there.
Ivana's not. Marla Maples is. Let's get the ex-wives in there of Dinky to let everybody know what the fuck he's been doing for the last his whole lifetime.
They set the precedent.
A quick word from Ivana and show her grown over, memorial or her grown over headstone with grass covering it. Now a word from Ivana.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And the details from her fucking falling down the stairs, which I don't fucking believe for not one little tiny fucking second.
No. Nope. Not a bit. Not a bit.
I'm
sorry, that's where his kids are
Dinky
shit
lives
to do.
in Dinky's world, that's very possible.
Yeah.
It's more probable than not, actually.
In case you missed
I'm
it.
sorry. I can't imagine you burying my mother somewhere so, remote on some golf course.
So you can get a tax
thing.
break.
And then you don't even give a fuck about her headstone. Like, if you want to do it, fine. But God, you couldn't dedicate one person once a month to go take care of the fucking headstone.
You know what it reminds me of is all the other people he probably murdered with no fucking headstone.
Oh well, 100%, 100%.
In Arizona, on his golf course in fucking California. We want cadaver dogs on all his goddamn property. Hello?
Well, if that should tell MAGA anything, one person dead that should have meant something to him. It is the mother of his children. His children don't care. He doesn't care. They are so...
No. Hold on.
And ignored.
Hold on, Jenny. I think I said this on the show before, and you might have missed it. I think her murder was a message to the children. You defy me, because they were supposed to be deposed in the same thing Ivana was supposed to be deposed in. But that all got postponed and somehow fucking canceled. So what I'm saying is that was a message to the children. You talk about me, you're going to fall down a fucking flight of stairs.
Well, yeah,
you talk
that's
about
my point to MAGA.
Same thing with Putin. You talk about me, boom, you're out the fucking fifth story of a goddamn window for some
100%.
odd fucking reason.
Yeah, but that's the point. Is that these are people he's supposed to care about, and he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So MAGA thinks he's going to give a about them.
Fuck about them.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Tell him, Tony.
I know.
There's no way. There's no way. He doesn't give a fuck about you.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. It's like they don't. It's amazing to me how these people have been so fucking duped, and that Dinky cares about you. All I have seen is do everything for himself and his family. Everything I've seen is for him to block what the fuck is going on in the Epstein files. Let's get to the Epstein files. Let's go more into that. For fuck's sake. Where am I?
That's kind of like how I
took
feel
some
every
time off
second of
going
every
through.
day. Where am I?
Yeah.
What
I
place
took
is
time off, but I'll
this?
get back into it tonight after the show. I've got,
Around
other
the
time on
world, around the world, punishment for raping a child around the world. China, death penalty. Pakistan, death penalty. Australia, lifetime imprisonment. Saudi Arabia, public beheading. Turkey, up to 24 years in prison. North Korea, death by firing squad. India, death penalty. Bangladesh, death penalty. In America, he's our fucking president.
What a contrast.
That's just the facts, man.
TB said, if you stop 8 wars, you get to start one for free. Dumb. Just stupid. Yeah, every one of these powerful people already knew their names were in the Epstein files. The panic isn't about files. It's about public finally getting to see them. And we're talking about Prince Andrew, Peter Mandelson, Thorbjorn Jagland, whatever, Thomas Prixer, the Sultan Umayyad bin Salt. Yeah, I can't say these names. Casey Wasserman, Peter Ataya, Larry Summers. Who the fuck is this asshole? Bob Carey.
For the attitude adjustment.
I mean, these people need to be fucking exposed. I'm sick and tired of this.
Every single one of them. But it's going to be the slow trickle. They're going to hope. The ones that they'll slowly give us, like little morsels. They may go ahead and throw Lutnick under the bus. That's kind of my hope, is he might be the first to go because he's fucked up and been publicly lying and shown it now, and nobody gives a fuck about Lutnick.
God.
Nutlick, whatever. But I don't, they're not going to ever give us anything more than that. Never. Half of them are going to be dead before they ever get justice for these people, unfortunately. I don't see it going any other way. There's too much of a protection racket going around them. Too much money flowing in and out to, for their protection. I mean, look, that picture of Lutnick on the island, was flagged because of nudity, folks. You realize that?
No.
That was why it was released and put back out. Yes, Pam Bondi said the reason those pictures were released and then pulled was because they were flagged for nudity. Look at that picture of Lutnick on the island with Epstein and I assume his sons.
Tony.
They've got flip-flops on and shorts.
Yeah.
Is that nudity?
Is
that time you supposedly went and visited for an hour with the wife and kids and nannies? Which, by the way, if your sons are that old, why would they need a nanny? Number one.
How
Number
old
two,
were the sons?
Woman one. They look like teenagers.
Yeah, they do.
Easily.
Okay, Tony,
and not
this is the picture we're looking for right here.
Not close. They're definitely between like 13 and 18 years old.
Yeah, they do not need nannies anymore.
But they sure seem like the perfect age to go visit, preteens on an island, don't they?
Zoom thinks I'm a robot. Who's zooming? Are you guys zooming? Doing a Zoom call or something?
Yes, this picture in particular was flagged for nudity. Nudity. What's nude in there? What do you see?
I see a bunch of dress swinging dicks is what I see. A bunch of fucking pedophiles.
They pulled it, but luckily somebody caught it before they pulled it back off the DOJ website. And then, okay, so I like the question that this poses. Once they saw this picture, realized it was Lutnick from ages ago, who saw it and said, "Uh-oh, is it Pam Bondi who saw her friend and is covering up for it? Is it Lutnick that saw it and called somebody to say, hey, get my picture the fuck off of there since I
Right.
already lied and said I'd only been there once? Was it Trump that saw it or one of his cronies that told her to pull it? Either way, we've got too many people trying to either protect their friend or protect themselves. And again, flagged for nudity, folks. Yeah. So, the lies just compile so hard. It's like grease in a trap, It's like a nasty grease pit now, and you're just never going to get it all clean.
I think also after Hillary's, because I'm looking at the timeline, when we're so close to it, when we're so buried in it all day, every day long, you don't get to step back and look at it. So the hockey team thing happens. Hillary testifies, and then Dinky immediately seeks executive power over our elections, is urged to declare emergency. Well, the only way he can declare emergency is if he goes to war. This has happened since I've been sick. And I stopped paying attention. I shut it all down. I'm like, I can't handle it. I need to fucking distract myself and watch fucking Top Chef or fucking Iron Chef or something else other than politics. And believe me, I would dip in and dip out and I'd be like, motherfucker, I can't. I'm going to get more sick looking at what the fuck I'm looking at right now. And then
I also loved how Boebert leaks that fucking picture of Hillary at the closed door deposition that they wanted.
Oh yeah.
Fought like hell to keep it closed door. Wouldn't let the Clintons testify in public like they wanted to do. And yet here's Boebert with her fucking camera taking a picture from her seat. You can see her name tag, taking it of Hillary and sending it to Benny fucking Johnson of all people.
And you know what? Hillary could have stopped it right there. She could have stopped it because they broke the rules, but she continued for 7 fucking hours.
Didn't take the Fifth Amendment once, MAGA.
Yep.
Not once did she take the Fifth Amendment. Because guess what? Hillary has nothing to do with Epstein, but your woman Melania does. Can we talk to her? Or are we ever going to understand anything that's coming out of her well-spoken, educated genius grant? No.
It's fucking incredible.
And taking this picture of Hillary proves what? What was the point in that, Lauren? You are the dippiest bitch. Now, guess what? Absolutely. Now that MTG's horse face is gone, you are the dippiest bitch.
Congratulations.
And you're friends with Betty Johnson. Of all the people to leak that to give that to, all that proves is you're an untrustworthy bitch because it wasn't a gotcha picture. It was her at a table. Ooh.
Yeah. So I saw this meme and it says the fact that Trump's Justice Department sat down with Epstein's accomplice in prison but never met with a single victim, or I would say survivor, tells you fucking everything you need to know. I mean, just unbelievable. And, I do want to get to, oh my God. Tony, I don't know if you can play this while I'm talking. There's a 2-part thing. From Melly Med, there's this on top. But this is on the bottom, and this is what I want to play. So I'm going to forward this to you right now. This is all the crimes that we fucking know about. And it's hard to read, I'm sure, if you guys are on cell phones or whatever, right? But this is on Shitter. Alina Rohazen. This is where it starts, Tony. It starts with this. I don't want to play her video. I want to play this underneath. It says, I've been reading the Epstein files. What's in them is horror, evil, beyond language, pedophilia, rape, cannibalism, CSA, kidnapping, trafficking, children spoken about as food, code words like pizza, photographs of molds taken from children's body parts used as decorations, the elite, the parties, the auctions, major corporations involved, business woven into everyday American life, including company nearly every school uses for student photos. This was protected, investigations obstructed, evidence buried or destroyed, sweetheart deals granted, victim silence with threats, NDAs, settlements, and intimidation. This was financed and laundered through shell companies and complex money trails. It was international, multiple countries, multiple jurisdictions, not one island, not one network. Recruitment pipelines where children were groomed, coerced, and forced to recruit other children. Abuse discussed casually, suffering treated like logistics, blackmail, documentation used as leverage, powerful people insulated by proximity to politics, royalty, intelligence agent, adjacent circles. Out of thousands of children referenced, named, or implied, only about 30 are accounted for. Out of thousands of children referenced, named, or implied, only 30 are accounted for. What is that ratio? The rest are missing, erased, unanswered. People joking about what they've done, joking about what they've planned to do. This is not a conspiracy. This is documentation. I do not know how one could witness what happened on Epstein's Island and not turn away. This is the kind of evil that makes hell seem embarrassed. No deity, no devil, no myth feels sufficient to hold it. What is in these files is so grotesque, so deliberate, so organized that every single party involved must be held accountable. Not some, not a few, all of them. Your politics do not seem to matter here. Democrats and Republicans are named. Celebrities and CEOs are named. Corporations are named. Defending any of them over the safety of children is complicity. We must stand together, united beyond party, fame, or wealth to end this evil and protect every child. We are not angry enough. This is also your reminder. If you read them, take breaks, step away when your body tells you to, drink water, ground yourself. You are allowed to protect your nervous system while demanding justice. Reset. It's not a conspiracy. This is survival. So I just feel like that was such an important message to get through to everybody, because I still don't want people to look away.
Absolutely not.
Look at that picture, punctuated with the lady that needs to go next.
Yep.
That's not an option. Yes, she does.
She absolutely needs to go. And why Hillary was ever called when there's no record of her?
Precedent has been set. So now she needs to be called.
Yeah.
That's all.
Let's have the Republicans show up for when a Republican is questioned, unlike Les Wexner.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that's part of the problem too. All of a sudden we get somebody from that side to actually show up to try to hold them accountable and ask questions. All of a sudden we're not very serious about the Epstein files like we play to be. Oh, imagine that.
Right now, what I'm posting in our chat right now is Maria Farmer. And it's about 12 minutes long. And it's an interview. And it's kind of along the Sasha Riley, George interview that Volding did. But this is a different person. And it's big. It's 12 minutes of a shit ton of information, you guys. And I suggest everybody go over there and listen to it.
Absolutely.
Even though it's, this shit is not easy to hear, but it correlates with what, I'm forgetting his name and I apologize, George Tonks. What George Tonks, the second interview of another male victim of the Epstein cabal, I don't know what else to call it. This goes along with what he said. And he said, I know this sounds really, I'm not even going to say it. You just listen to it and you listen to both. Okay. And then tell me what the fuck you think. So we've got, bullshit about ICE and more bullshit about Dinky. Fuck that. Oh, everybody said keep sports out of politics. When Kaepernick took a knee, right? Remember when what's her name said shut up and fucking dribble? Now Dinky is got the fucking hockey team in the fucking Oval Office. It's like fuck you and your hypocrisy, the projection, hypocrisy, gaslighting, propaganda.
Get fucked.
And sadism. I'm over it. I want fucking normalcy. I want to bring something back. I don't know what it is. I don't know how we do it. I think we go after the Republicans. Fuck calling your goddamn Democratic senators. You don't have to call the people in your state, by the way. You can bombard Lindsey Graham and be like, what the fuck he got on you, bro? And hang up the phone. They're not going to answer anything anyway because they're bombarded by this shit every fucking day. I don't know what else to do, you guys. I mean, Benny, go ahead. What are you thinking? Benny's muted.
Actually, I'm trying not to think.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Because it gets you thinking, gets you nowhere. It's what you're doing that counts. It's the push that you of your energy that you give is what counts. People forgot how to use it.
I think our biggest thing is just to try to keep our absolute energy up. About getting this fucker out until midterms, which is it's months away, but we have to keep this momentum on our side. Keep announcing the shitstorm as it's coming. As it keeps showing up, show them, tell them. I mean, we're doing everything we can possibly do, other than getting ourselves thrown in jail for getting rid of the nightmare ourselves. Which I'm not that skilled with firearms, so might need a big one.
We can't even suggest shit like that. Say satire.
Satire.
That shit'll get our fucking show taken down, honey.
That's just a play I'm taking in my head. It's
everything's a reality show. Everything is Hollywood.
I mean, I don't see.
We're in every
any other
fucking
way to get him out,
movie you've ever seen.
Other than either nature taking hold, like it is, but then Lord knows what Vance is going to do if he took the seat tomorrow. What's going to change?
I can't.
Really? That is a question. If Nance were to get in tomorrow, how much of these people is he going to protect? Like, sure, Peter Thiel, that's his
that's his lifeblood. That's his
that's his boyfriend there. That's who made him and breaking. But how many of the rest? part of the problem, like somebody that I am very appalled by, have been for years, is Woody Allen. But the man's 90. But can we not bring in the 90-year-old? He has been allowed for years, married his adopted daughter, now has 2 adopted daughters with the adopted daughter he married. And we can't get this man for being a pedophile? Are
Just
you kidding me?
the allegation should have been he should have been banned from adopting any children.
Yeah.
My God.
The fact that the woman he's married to, which is the one that he initially adopted with Mio Farrow, tell me she's not groomed. Trust me, whatever he's doing to those girls, he did to her, and she thinks it's normal.
What do we call it again? Stockholm Syndrome, Ada?
What have you done to his eyes?
Yes.
She doesn't know it's wrong. You can't tell me she knows a normal life away from that man. You can't tell me Woody Allen doesn't control everything about her world.
Yeah. So, Doc, this is what I think about Pam Bondi. I don't think Pam Bondi would be in a position of power if Dinky and maybe Epstein hadn't financed her to become a lawyer, because we see this over and over again. Them grooming these women to get in positions of power. Fuck, Eileen Cannon could be one of them for fuck all we know.
I'm sure.
Every Trump accusation is a confession.
Well, that's why my mind goes there.
It's 100% correct.
That's why my mind goes there, because they accuse us of fucking everything under the fucking sun when they're doing it themselves.
Yes, yes.
And it's usually proof of them doing it themselves.
Now we have proof. The Epstein files fucking prove it.
Eileen Cannon, probably, because actually that she's Colombian, actually.
Yes.
So when
he wants to get her in the Supreme Court.
Wait, let's Google. When did Eileen Cannon, I don't know, when did her parents come to the States? What was the era? I bet it was in the 80s or the fucking 90s. Because now when we see the 80s and the 90s, every fucking woman who went through the 80s and fucking 90s, we're seeing were abused by fucking men all over the fucking place.
She was born in 1981.
So
she's a young one.
He probably wants to get her on the fucking Supreme Court. Don't doubt me.
She was born in Cali, Colombia.
She was born in Colombia.
Yes. And her mother had fled Cuba as a girl after the Cuban Revolution in the 19th. And her father is from Indiana. So then grew up. So she grew up in Miami in the Ransom Evergrades School. Oh.
What's that?
Now I'm thinking because she was because that at the Ransom Everglades School, that's also where my niece studied also, and they're about the same age. Yeah, I'll have to ask my niece if she wants to say something because she's a maggot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
She probably loves her if she knows her.
It seems like that school was a grooming device in Miami for young women who need to become victims of the Trump Epstein fucking saga.
That's ma'am.
I can also talk to my old teacher because she also wrote for the Miami newspaper, the El Nuevo Herald, which is the Miami Herald, but in Spanish. So, I'll find out. But I always thought that like this was suspicious because she was from Colombia, and now I'm more suspicious because her mom fled Cuba. Because there are lots of Cubans who are Republicans. Because they still have the idea that, oh, that Kennedy betrayed us with the Bay of Pigs. Come on, people. You know, the USA was not that good at that point. They didn't have enough weapons to get into a big battle with the Soviet Union. It would have been a big, big failure. But they feel that Kennedy betrayed. The Kennedy betrayed us. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, God.
Wow.
Sorry.
As long as there's D behind their name, they're all traitors, right?
Fucked.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to show this video. This went so under the fucking radar, I can't even begin. So, I did. Former. I have to put on glasses to fucking see anything anymore. Former
I swore an
ICE
oath.
Academy Ryan Schwenk, which I like his name, Schwenk, says the training for new agents is defective and broken. He describes being told to teach agents to enter homes without a judicial warrant. I can't even say that word right now. And direct violations of the Fourth Amendment. This guy is a whistleblower. He went in front of the, I don't know which committee. Whistleblower Ryan Swank alleges DHS gutted the training program for ICE recruits and deliberately instructed them to violate the Constitution. He also claims officials attempted to cover it up by pressuring him to hide about what occurred. So agents were told to break the law. Former ICE trainer, agency gutting training, teaches cadets to violate. Go ahead.
I swore an oath to uphold the Constitution when I joined ICE on August 1st, 2021, as an assistant chief counsel. I followed that oath for 4.5 years, working side by side with ICE officers. And I followed it when I resigned on February 13th, 2026, a little over a week ago, so that I could speak to you today. I am here because I am duty-bound to report the legally required training program at the ICE Academy is deficient, defective, and broken. 5 months ago, I was asked to teach the law to new cadets at the ICE Academy in Glencoe, Georgia, where ICE is training its new, inexperienced recruits. I volunteered, those without law enforcement training, I volunteered to take on this assignment based on my experience in law enforcement oversight, including at the state and local level prior to my work with ICE. On my first day, I received secretive orders to teach new cadets to violate the Constitution by entering homes without a judicial warrant. For the last 5 months, I watched ICE dismantle the training program, cutting 240 hours of vital classes from a 584-hour program. Classes that teach the Constitution, our legal system, firearms training, the use of force, lawful arrests, proper detention, and the limits of officers' authority. For example, they ceased all of the legal instructions regarding use of force. This means that cadets are not taught what it means to be objectively reasonable, the very standard which the law requires them to meet when deciding whether or not to use deadly force. Our jobs as instructors are to teach them so well that they can make split-second decisions about what they can and cannot do in life or death situations. Yet, in the name of churning out an endless stream of officers, DHS leadership has dismantled the academic and practical tests that we need to know if cadets can safely and lawfully perform their job. All to satisfy an administration demanding they train thousands of new officers before the end of the year. DHS told the public that new cadets receive all the training they need to perform their duties, that no critical material or standards have been cut. This is a lie.
This is a lie. And by the way, every video I saw, they cut off the word lie. And I had to search for that video that said, this is a lie. And hear it clearly. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, wake up. They're still trying to fucking, edit every fucking thing we hear, even on social media. It took me hours to find just that clip, to find the word lie. If that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what else does. And here's a fucking example of it right after that. So I just sent this to you, Tony. Is ICE agents searching construction sites. And this guy going, fuck after them. Thank you for this guy. He was like, what's your problem with them? And by the way, look at the age of these guys. Do they look healthy? Do they look like young cops? Do they look? No. They're in their 50s and 60s. They got fucking beer bellies. And fucking, I just sent it to you. What's the matter? Do it to you again. It's Tennessee Holler, Chattanooga. Okay. Maybe he doesn't want me to share it. I don't know. Just did it again. Right, and I set that up while he was playing that last clip, so I could go right into this clip, and I don't know. It worked this time. For fuck's sake.
Technology. It's technology.
Do y'all have a warrant? What? Do y'all have a warrant to enter this residence?
We're working with them.
I know. Do they have a warrant?
Yeah, they had a warrant.
Can I see it?
We don't have it in our hands.
For this address? Can I see the warrant you have for this address, please?
Call the supervisor. I don't have the warrant.
What's the supervisor's number?
You got to call the ICE office.
Well, I think that's pretty illegal if you don't have a warrant. What's suspicion of crime?
They fled. They ran.
What's the suspicion? They're brown?
No, we had to argue.
Is that right? They're brown? Is that the problem?
No. I ain't fooling you.
Well,
Look at these
I'm
guys.
glad you aren't wearing masks. At least you have the to not hide your face.
Oh, and check out the license plate at the end of the video.
Who do you think builds your houses?
Bye,
These are
Felicia.
hardworking people.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
They're in Chattanooga, by the way.
Washington State.
Bye, Felicia.
Washington State. We're gonna
Of
drive.
course.
Is it a rented car or is it? Did you drive all the way across the country to terrorize people? You fat fucking loser fucktards.
I would bet they're dummy plates. Just random dummy plates. I doubt they drove all the way across country.
No, they rented a
I
fucking
can't imagine
car.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, that's
I know we're getting close to the end of 2 hours, but I really want to cover this. So, Benny found this, and she found it from Whispers. What is it called?
I don't recall.
Yeah. So,
I look at so much stuff and so many.
it's so fucking bright. I wish I could turn it down. I need my fucking shade readers. So, this is actually a 4-page document. And if you guys need to leave and you can't handle what the fuck I'm about to read to you, these are 4 pages of the 53 fucking pages that are missing from that recent thing that happened, correct? Am I correct, Benny? Yeah.
That's what
The
I've been
53
led to
pages
believe.
that were deleted, this person posted them on their community page. The thing about it is I went to fucking J Drive and looked up the number. The number is EFTA 01683870. I can still find it.
Whispers in the Wind.
Whispers in the Wind is the YouTube page that Benny found. They're not really following this closely, but, you know, whatever. And so, thank you to Whispers in the Wind. We're giving a shout out to you from our channel for bringing our attention not only that you found it, but the number of the document. The number of the documents, if you guys see any of this shit, I want to see EFTA and 8 fucking numbers after it. If it's not 8 fucking numbers after it, it's bullshit. So, this is 1123. I'm going to read this. A lot of it is redacted. Okay? But I want y'all to put your seatbelts on. It ain't pretty. It ain't funny. It's fucking brutal. But this is what the FBI is trying to keep from y'all. And I think we need to read. Benny, do you agree? Do you think we'll get taken down?
I'm not sure. It's pretty heinous.
The date was 11. Go ahead, Benny.
I think we need to share it somewhere where everybody has access to it.
You don't think I should read it? I was going to read it.
Okay. That's entirely up to you.
Comment?
Federal of Bureau of Investigations complaint form 1123-2016 approved by, drafted by, is all fucking blacked out. Complaint synopsis. Report to public access line by blank of sexual exploitation and rape of a minor in New York. Received on July 4th of 2016. This is well before the election. Telephone. Criminal activity. Complaint details. 7/4/2016, 2:16 Eastern Standard Time. Cellular phone number is this. Office address located Princeton, New Jersey. Home address, blah, blah. Attorney Jane Doe contacted Public Access Line Unit to report the sexual exploitation and rape of a minor child of 13 years of age by Donald J. Trump and Jeffrey E. Epstein. Case number. I should write this case number down. 31E-HQ-C1C1461-253. So that's 31E-HQ-C146153. That's a case number. Just like we have for Katie Johnson. Right? We have a case number for that. That means it was filed in a lawsuit. All right? Blank stated that his client, Jane Doe, was enticed to cross state lines to visit with Epstein and Trump to perform sexual acts on both adult men at special parties hosted by Epstein. Doe was told that this was to further her modeling career and something that she had to do. During the summer of 1994, after her 7th grade school year ended, Doe took 3-day bus trips from her father's home in the Midwest under the pretense that she would be visiting her grandmother. Doe traveled instead to New York City, New York, in order to steward a modeling career. Doe was initially turned down and asked to return with a portfolio at a later time. So, what I'm saying here is that who the fuck are her parents?
That's where I say all these regular people are so just as guilty as these freaking millionaires that are doing it.
Doe took
all
a
for whatever little
3-day
cash
trip.
or whatever.
I think she thought was going to be a 3-day trip from her father's home to Midwest under the pretense she would be visiting her grandmother. I think her fucking parents sold her in the first fucking page. If you want...
Call from...
John from Las Vegas.
John from Vegas! Let's roll, dude. What do you got to say?
Hi, John.
What's up, ladies? We got a two-tiered justice system.
Wait, you can't yell. I can't hear you.
All
If you yell, I
right,
can't
won't
hear you.
yell.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. These people talking about two-tiered justice system, and there is.
We're getting a lot of breakup
Those
from
are
you,
the
bro.
ones.
Yeah.
Call back, babe. We're getting a lot of breakup. We can hear every other word.
All right. Call back.
Sorry. Yeah. Normally the first phone call doesn't even work anyway, so I'm surprised that it worked at all.
Yeah.
Shut
We had one from
this
Super Saint and that came through, so that was impressive.
Yeah.
How do I get this to you guys? Go ahead. I think he was still on there. How do I get this into the chat? I don't know how I can do it.
Why not Zoom?
Oh, Tony already posted the link to the from this? Yeah. Okay, good.
The 4-page thing?
Yeah. It's a 4-page thing. It's really hard to read, but you can read it if you turn your phone sideways, enlarge it, and that's the way to do it.
That's how I did, and it was brutal. 'Cause I'm an old biddy.
Call from...
Go ahead,
John
John.
from Las Vegas again.
Go ahead, John.
Thumb the hell out of it.
Can you hear me now?
It's a little better. Go ahead.
I'm on speakerphone now. I wasn't on earlier.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm sick of the people, for years we've been hearing about this two-tiered justice system and weaponized governments. And there always has been a two-tiered justice system.
That's right.
It's the rich and the people who are not rich.
That's right.
And if anything, that's the thing about Ghislaine and Jeffrey Epstein. It wasn't about, misogyny or it's about class. It's about the rich class that can do whatever the fuck they want, and the poor people just have to sit back and take it.
No rules apply to them.
Justice system.
No rules apply to the pedophiles.
Dinky always wanted to be the most famous person in the world. And I hope
you achieved that,
Sasha
fucker.
Riley. I hope that Sasha Riley is the most famous person in the world for 20 minutes, where they can know what he did to him, because it has to be true.
Yep. Virginia Giuffre, Sasha Riley, all the names that we know, we'd have to memorize 1,000 names of the Epstein victims, just like we'd have to memorize 1,000 names of the black people who died at the hands of white supremacy in this fucking country. It is about misogyny. It is about racism. It is about all of that, John. It's all in the above.
It's classism overall, and that's the shame. The have and the totally fine.
I don't care. The thing about it is that guess what? It doesn't matter if you're the people who are in power right now are the most insidious fucking motherfuckers I've ever heard of. You've got, it doesn't, I don't care what class it is.
Or have seen in any movie.
Yeah. And guess
About
what?
Every single goddamn Republican, every single member of this administration, every one of them are just the shittiest people. They're shitty people. You look at every single one of them. Stephen Miller, Stephen Bannon.
Steve Miller's a Jew. You've got all these women in there. You've got all these other people. You've got all these people, leaders from around the world, from every fucking country involved in the fucking Epstein files, man. This is so fucking huge. This is why I want to keep pushing on this. Yeah. I want to keep pushing here. Keep pushing this button, you guys.
Once everybody sees the true extent, just the volume of his criminality throughout his entire life, you can't ignore it anymore.
Well, we've
These people have twisted themselves into pretzels. They've twisted themselves into a Gordian knot defending the indefensible with this war criminal, child rapist.
Yes.
Just always take the side of the criminal motherfucker. Other than that, I have no agree with you more.
Well, John, you know, I love your righteous indignation, and we all need to be there right now. You know what I mean? Like, we all need to be there right now. And
it's infuriating.
It is
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. God damn it.
Yes. Well, I think we've all been feeling that for the last fucking decade. Because why? Because Republicans. Wait, hold on.
Bill Cosby got away with raping, drugging and raping people. As long as you're rich, you've got nothing to worry about. And Donald Trump is rich now, and he has his mafia powers. Alphonse Spacone, motherfucker. All right. I love you guys. I don't want to keep you.
Love you too, sweetie. No, but I love your rage because I feel it too.
Yeah.
Thanks, sweetie. Go ahead. Thanks, honey.
You're a funny motherfucker, Fatty. I'll see you guys.
Thanks, John.
Love you.
Bye, John.
Bye.
Go ahead, Jen. You had something to say.
Well, my you know, as much as this, I do have to disagree that misogyny does play. Yes, there's women involved in this, don't get me wrong. But tell me if these women said no and resisted, that it wouldn't keep going. That they wouldn't now be on the chopping block under these rich, powerful men, which I beg to differ that it's actually more misogyny than racism. Because these rich men are all around the world taking advantage of little girls.
Wait, hold on.
Women too.
Hold on. We have to realize that women are half the fucking population, not just here, but around the world.
For them.
In some places, because of war-torn areas, I would say they're the majority, like a big majority, like Russia right now. Russia has lost 1,000 fucking men fighting for a fucking stupid-ass fucking war. That's why he's recruiting people from North Korea and all this bullshit. You see what I mean? Like, they're sword fighting and want of just to do whatever the fuck they want to anybody. And the thing about it is that it's all surrounded around this. They can take advantage of children, regardless of whether they are male or female. That doesn't fucking matter. These are all sadistic.
Still a power thing.
It is.
Yeah.
And we've heard rumors of Putin, Kim Jong-un, fucking all these motherfuckers, that they're all weirdo fucking, because yeah, they have all the money in the world, and you know, you think who's gonna fucking be attracted to Kim Jong-un?
Game over, man. It's game
Yeah,
over.
it's game over. Dinky, Putin, all of y'all, and not only that, you're all on your deathbeds. You're all in your fucking 80s. You all need fucking Viagra to get your fucking... You know what? If it wasn't... Viagra is the worst fucking thing to ever be invented in the whole entire fucking world.
Well, it was good for its
Love
intended
to hear
purpose,
that, life, freedom,
but
happiness.
side
That his
effect is
property in
hard on.
Dubai was bombed. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Love to
And-
hear that. I love seeing that.
You know, now
Is,
we've got a fucking nightmare on our hands. That's... It's... I mean, look, they wouldn't be fighting so hard to get rid of the women's vote because they know women, even now Republican women, are gonna vote against them. You overturned Roe. Their daughters are now having to go to other fucking states. Even you rich ladies, you fucking losers!
Dumb shit.
Yep, you know who you are. You know, I know who you are.
You are physically repulsive,
That's what I'm
intellectually
saying.
retarded,
It's
you're
not-
morally reprehensible, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell. You know, you're not even interesting enough to make me sick.
I have to agree that it's also about racism, but I think they're terrified of women. And women are 50% of the country. Even 50% of the black women in this country, even 50% of whatever, I don't know, Latina, right? People who are born in other countries who have come here, and even women who have been born here, we are all under a fucking attack. We've been under attack for decades. We see it. We know it. Well, how many years have they been going after Roe? 50 fucking years. 60 years since it fucking existed.
Since its inception.
That's right. They're going after 50% of the population. That's why we are the 21st century suffragettes. And we are not going to fucking give this fight up. Look how fucking sick I am. Do you know how sick I am right now? I can barely breathe through my nose right now. And I don't even really give a shit because what I wanted to say tonight was so fucking important. And I wanted to get this fucking information out to you guys. And Betty, thank you for, finding that and sending it to us. And then I can look it up and, oh, by the way, bada bing, here it is in fucking the J drive.
Another peg and a piece of red string for your board back there.
So you can all read it for yourselves. We put it in the chat. Right? Jenny, thank you for, hanging out because, I have not been on top of it the last couple days. I've been fucking sick in bed and I needed to turn it all off. And Aida,
I
thank you.
took a day off yesterday. I watched nothing yesterday. I just
good job.
Had no desire. No desire.
Dr. Aida, thank you so much for covering this shit from overseas because, hell, we're not getting any fucking information over here. 0.0. We get a clip here and a clip there of somebody's cell phone going, oh, there's bombs in Dubai.
You dick!
So, we're not going to see it here. And I think that we all need to come together as 21st century suffragettes and suffragettes and be like, man, we're all in this together. I don't give a fuck about the color of your skin. I don't give a fuck.
Never did.
If you are on the side of fucking democracy, then you're on our side. And if you want to fucking
100%.
toy with dictatorship and authoritarianism, then you can
Go over
what,
there and do
Tony?
it.
You can what, Tony? Get fucked.
Get fucked.
So, I'm gonna leave you with Christina Talks. We love our Christina Talks.
Yes,
I
you
need
do.
Christina Talks every day. And I'm sorry if this leaves you in tears, but you know what? This is what we need.
Yeah.
It's what we need.
Hope y'all feel comfortable with fire in your belly.
This is what we need.
Well, well, well. Baby, I'm going to need this video to circulate every place it can today, okay? This is a call for help to our friends across the globe today. You see, we've lost our freedom, our democracy, and our liberty here in the US of A. And our convicted felon, adjudicated rapist president has decided to side with Israel today and bomb Iran. Now, we are currently living underneath an authoritarian regime. Our president has allowed his friends to consume almost all forms of media so that we will not know the truth. So I'm asking my international friends today, please, let us know what's going on, okay? Because they're not going to tell us. They're not going to tell us. They're going to stand up there and tell us everything is great, that our soldiers are safe, that our brothers and our sisters and our fathers and our uncles are okay. And we know they're not. They're going to lie straight to our face. They're not going to tell us the truth. We're going to need you. We're going to need you to share over social media every bit of news that you get about what's happening, because they're not going to tell us the truth. He's allowed his friends to buy up all of our news stations and radio stations, everything. They control all of the media.
That's right.
So we're not going to know the truth. We're going to need you. This is how far we've fallen here in the United States. We are being run by a group of elite criminals.
Mm-hmm.
Elite criminals who launder money, fund terrorist organizations, and traffic children. They are not going to tell us the truth. And we're going to need you guys to help. All you have to do is share the news. Whatever your country is telling you, it's more likely to be the truth today than what my country has to say. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Christina, we love you, sweetie. And stay strong, people out there. You know, we're going to fucking need it. This cannot continue. We have to fight for making this not continue. I'm going to say, instead of
This is not normal.
Instead of making phone calls to the Democrats in your state who are going to vote against all this bullshit, start calling the Republicans all over the country and be like, fuck you, bitch. You're done. It's over. Your white supremacy era is over. I think, you know, what Ojeda said, women need to take over. 21st century suffragettes need to take over. We have to. I don't see a way out of this. Men are not going to do it. We have, you know, I forget how many times I've seen Frangela on Stephanie Miller going, bitch, if you let us run this shit, we'll have this shit organized in 6 fucking months. We'll have this shit refunded. Because that's what we do this on a fucking daily.
Yeah.
We can do this. Men just need to be able to trust women in order that we can run shit. We've been running shit our whole fucking lives. Multitasking on an epic scale.
You can't keep getting away with it.
He can't keep getting away with this. He is the fucking problem. He,
You can't keep
him,
getting away with it.
them, men, boys. I'm gonna be on I'm sorry if I'm on a hate factory today about these fucking men. It's not the suffragettes that are here. It's the motherfucking Republicans that are in fucking power who won't do a fucking cunt to stop this motherfucker. Tony hates it when I say cunt. And I don't give a shit anymore. You think I care?
I don't care anymore.
I fucking don't care anymore. So
no more.
No
more.
Yeah, I've had it with these. Oh, well, Democrats need to, to stop with the rhetoric. Bitch, you're the one creating the rhetoric. Thanks, Tony. Can I get my fucking statement out? You're the one creating the fucking the fucking awful language. We're defending it, and you say we're radical. Oh, what does that sound like? Projection, gaslighting, hypocrisy, propaganda. When these guys are the sadistic ass motherfuckers that I've ever seen on the fucking planet.
Do that.
I'm done venting. Benny, do you want a closing statement? Please go ahead.
I love you guys.
Love you.
And listen, this isn't the first mud puddle we've ever been dropped into, so just remember how to get up and fucking get out. That's it.
That's right. Dr. Aida, you have a closing statement, sweetie?
Well, just to say, listen to your emotions and what they are trying to tell you. It's just for you and for all of us.
Thank you, Doc. Jen?
Well, nothing much other than, keep Epstein going, keep the talk up, because, unfortunately, yes, we need to focus on our soldiers, our men and women that are over there that are risking and losing their lives and people around the globe that are losing their lives for this pissing contest and this dick measuring contest. But I think the best way to get them down is keep hounding this Epstein, keep it hounding. It cannot go away. It cannot be buried. Just keep talking about it. Keep pulling up new shit. Keep an eagle eye for it, and don't let it die. These are sick people, and they don't need to be running us.
Yeah, I've said all along that he's not above doing anything and everything to keep from those files coming.
No.
And I meant that.
Again, look what he does to people that he should care about. He doesn't give a fuck about the rest of us. And
he doesn't.
Wait,
learn that quicker.
Jen, you just brought up a thought. This motherfucker has sued I don't know how many fucking people in his lifetime. But he's never sued anybody that accused him of being in the Epstein files. How about he's never gone after Noel Kassler, who watched him sniff cocaine on the fucking Apprentice, watched him shit his pants on the Apprentice. They would have to stop recording. Just the fucking shit that Noel Kassler has to say about this. He's never, ever went after Noel Kassler. He's never gone after... He went after E. Jean Carroll. But E. Jean Carroll was an incident that happened in a department store one time, blah, 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 right?
Yeah, don't say go after, say sue. Because going after them is how he actually deals with it.
Well, the thing about it is, he sends his goon squad after the people he cannot sue because they get intimidated. How about, what is this thing right here? This is Daily Kos, K-O-S. Evidence suggests Trump raped at least 2 girls. I have not read this article. I've skimmed through it just before the show. But holy fucking shit. I wanted to go down to hear this, Katie Johnson, right? The morning of the presser, Katie Johnson found out that her phone had been hacked. This freaked her out. She did not go through with the presser and shortly thereafter instructed me to dismiss the lawsuit. There have been a few attempts several years ago to get her to go to the press, but she wants nothing to do with this anymore. She was terrified. I'm going to take the link of this. I think I already copied it. I'm going to post it into our, so you guys can read the whole thing for yourself. I honestly have not read it myself, and I don't know who sent this to me. Demon Dog, I think, sent this to me. Or Jim the Geek. Jim the Geek. I'm sorry. Jim the Geek sent this to me. And so I just want you guys to read it too. I'm going to read it probably after the show. And I'm telling you, motherfucker, this is the thing that's going to bring him down. He can start all the wars. He can break all the laws. We've seen that nothing happens. But when it comes to the Epstein files, it's a house of cards. Right? Aida, go ahead.
I'm sorry, because I know it was an ending thing, but I'm just gonna tell you also, since we have a concern also about children, not only in the States, we have to say in the world.
Yes.
This war right now, Israel has just killed it has just bombarded 2 schools, girls, in Tehran.
Yep.
More than 80.
Yep.
So this is already too much.
It's already been too much, and I'm wondering.
Yeah, for a very long time.
But it's like stirring it up. This is like stirring it up, and it's not just thinking about American girls and this and that. Think about the world, and these Iranian schoolgirls have been killed.
Yeah.
Thanks to Israel and USA.
I tend to go to everything that's happening here because I can't handle what's happening around the world.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for that, Doc. But you know what I mean? I'm concentrated on this one thing. And this one thing is, I think, the thing that could bring him down. We have American girls who have accused him. I don't see any from around the world accusing him. We have girls who have been trafficked into this fucking thing around the world. I agree with that. It's the same.
Yep.
It's the same sex trafficking ring. What I'm saying is that in order to make peace in the world, Aida, we need to bring this motherfucker down.
I agree 100%.
If he doesn't,
should have never been voted into.
Hold on. If he does not go down, the rest of the world falls into authoritarianism and dictatorship in a fucking second.
It is already getting.
And we're all gonna be. It's gonna be Handmaid's Tale around the fucking world. Again, Handmaid's Tale. Don't give him a fucking. I don't know what to call it.
Green light.
No, it's not a green light. A fucking how to do it. A how to make women across the world handmaids like they were back in the day when we were all fucking owned. And by the way, it wasn't just black women who were owned in the United States of America. Also women of all colors. were on by their fucking husbands. It's not just.
And that's only up till not so long ago, like the mid 70s.
1974, a woman was allowed to have her own bank account and get a loan for a fucking house. 1974. I was 4 fucking years old when that
This will
happened.
not stand, you know? This aggression will not stand, man.
So don't tell me it's not been a war against women from the day we fucking, we propose a threat. We're smarter. We're more intelligent. We have better organizing skills. We have we talk. We have connections. They don't like it.
And we're more compassionate.
We don't have penises that we
that rules our life
with all the time. Yeah,
that rules
we are
our
more
life.
compassionate.
Yes, more compassionate. And I go back to the witches that were burned in fucking
Salem,
Massachusetts. They were all widows.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who were burning them at the stake wanted their fucking land.
So they took it.
They just took it. They burned them at the stake, called them witches, and just took it. So let's not go down that fucking path. I don't want to go back to the fucking 1800s. Ladies, raise your hand if you want to go back to the 1800s.
No, thank you.
Crickets.
You're giant crickets.
So
globally,
I love you guys. Thank you.
Us women have to shout out globally, like fucking loud.
Yes,
seriously.
Absolutely, globally. We need to unite. 21st century suffragettes all around the world need to unite.
Let's go, ladies. We got a mission.
Yeah.
This is our charge. We got to do it.
So I want to thank Benny. I want to thank Jenny Faye. I want to thank Dr. Aida for being here. I also want to thank everybody in our chat. And Carl, thank you for the $2. Oh, look at our wonderful hostesses. Petrazi, thanks for being a member. Wayne, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Bethany, thank you for being a member. And Susie Jones, thank you for being a member. And Gen X George, thank you for being a member. You guys, thank you guys so much.
I saw it was Luck Dragon's birthday, so happy birthday to you, Luck Dragon.
Luck Dragon.
Weekend.
Happy birthday to Luck Dragon. We really love and appreciate you guys for being here. And I'm sorry I feel so shitty and whatever, and I missed Thursday, but what are you going to do?
I'm just glad you came over and had a little chat.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday, motherfuckers.
See you next Tuesday.
bitches.
The Hunger Games.
See you next Tuesday. And
next Tuesday.
4 p.m.
Don't
Eastern
forget to
Standard
share us
Time.
with your friends.
Right
Don't
here.
forget to hit the thumbs up.
Yep. Right here on 21st Century Suffragettes. Please
You're
like.
out of order. You're out of order. The whole trial is out of order.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace out.
shut this motherfucker down.